be very surprised if one meatpacking plant is spared throughout this pandemic.
The Cargill meatpacking plant near High River, Alberta has become the new face of COVID-19. It's tied to more than 15% of all cases in the province and is temporarily shutting down after an employee died as a result of the virus.
The health of the community is also at stake. You have well over 350 cases in the community, and all of these cases are linked to the plant.
The company is encouraging all employees to be tested for the virus as soon as possible. It all raises questions about conditions inside the plant, but it begins with how risk was managed by the company outside the plant.
In some cases, employees are bussed into work every single day. Well, in a bus, you can't really keep people apart.
Internally, design and age are two factors which have compounded the problem.
Employees are typically very close to each other. If you don't use any sort of AI in these plants, which is actually the case for the Cargill plants, you are going to run into some problems. You really need to think about plant design in a context of a pandemic. And really, when you look at High River, for example, which is a 31-year-old plant, 31 years is a lifetime in food safety. In 1989, there was not much going on when it comes to food safety. Plant design has been appropriately addressed in order to cope with situations like this.
Production will stop once meat already in the plant is processed to avoid any food waste, but closing the facility and doing a complete redesign is not an option at this point.
We have to consider implications for ranchers, for farmers. As soon as you shut down a plant, it disrupts the entire supply chain.
It's not clear how long the facility will be closed, and the concern for some Canadians will be supply. But the outbreak has led to a drop in the global demand for meat, so even temporary shutdowns shouldn't affect that. In Calgary, Jonathan Muma, City News.